to my dear friends, YB Elizabeth Wong, YB Teng Chang Kim, YB Sivarasa, the entire team of our Parti Keadilan Rakyat members who managed to put together this wonderful dinner, as well as all of you who attended tonight's function. A very good evening, congratulations, and thank you for your support. 大家晚上好。As you all know, I'm a person who has been characterized by our judiciary for having a strange hobby of like to bite the police. YB Sivarasa has exposed a case which has been caught on video. Our Kelana Jaya YB is not here, but in his younger day, he liked to film things secretly. I don't know what else he filmed beside Lingam, but he managed to capture the abuses on video. But the judiciary said there was no case. In my case, again, many brave reporters, independent journalists filmed the whole process of my arrest. It was a birthday gathering in front of the parliament. I was dragged out from my cars, and the car subsequently got burned, and the whole entire process was filmed down, videoed by people. There was no evidence of, or there was no possibility that I can bite anybody. But despite of that, the judge sentenced I am guilty because he believed that it happened. So this is a two very big contrast. Whatever exists on video, whatever did not exist in video, this is up to the judge to say whether it happened or not. And the logic is very simple. If you are from Pakatan, you are definitely guilty. If you are from Barisan Nasional, nothing wrong. It is Pakatan has been dragged by MACC to court. It is a Pakatan has been interrogated, and so much so that they are guilty conscience and they jump from 14 floors. So this is the reality we are facing. My friends, lately maybe people start saying, well, maybe Pakatan is not performing as good as we expected. Najib has introduced One Malaysia songs. We listen to it on TV, on radio. We see poster everywhere, banner everywhere. We have even had One Malaysia clinic, and soon we have One Malaysia barber shops and laundry. Everywhere is One Malaysia. It makes us feel good because it sounds like we are all returning to equality. We are all in one family, as Najib has promised us. My friends, that's maybe our fault. Why? Because we have described Najib to be so incompetent, so much problem. So when he come out, the country, the administration actually slightly more stable than we expect. So we are giving him a lot of credit. Now we are saying that maybe he could be a good prime minister. My friend, again, we have repeated this all along. Many a time we see every time Barisan Nasional suffer electoral defeat, Barisan Nasional will do cosmetic reform. We used to hear Mahathir mention about Wawasan 2020, Vision 2020. What does the Vision 2020 mean? Eventually, we will emerge into Bangsa Malaysia. Sounds very open-minded, sounds visionary. Eventually, we see Chris coming up on the assembly. We heard Islam Hadari, moderate Islam, Islam that encompasses everybody. We should be tolerant. We should be giving freedom to everyone. But we know the person who said during his term, most carcasses has been, corpse has been taken away from families, rushed into bureau because they were worried that non-Muslim, their IC has been wrongly labeled Muslim. They have to be ensured that their family denied the right to bury them. This happened when we talk about Islam Hadari. Today, again, Najib talked about one Malaysia. I hope we are not fooled the second time. We are not taking for right again. To me and to all of us, we must maintain. What we want is not the change of faces. What we want is not sweet rhetoric. What we want is real change. What are the real change? Just now, YB Teng mentioned. What happened to our IGP? Do the government, do the Prime Minister has the courage to take on to an Inspector General of Police who is trigger happy, who has been linked to various abuses and fabrications of evidence? What happened to our judiciary? Our AG chamber, headed by a person who fabricated evidence to implicate Anwar Ibrahim and who has shown to be incompetent to uphold justice. What happened to our anti-corruption agency? MACC is capable of throwing people out of the window but unable to uphold integrity. Just like people falling down from the windows, our corruption perception index falling from 37 to 47 last year and now 56. We are a pariah state by now. Our fall is worse than many of our neighbors' country. There was no improvement in our corruptions, in our despite we create MACC, but it has become worse.